right now we have the high schoolers doing the high school forensics competition. We have the college people / high school students doing the capture the flag competition. We have the policy competition. I'm not too keen as to what's going on there, but there's a lot of stuff.
My name is Mark Estep. I teach at Poolesville High School in Poolesville, Maryland. And in terms of competitions, we've had kids involved in Seesaw for 6 years. We've had kids involved with Cyber Patriot for a couple of years, MDC3. What got me started? Seesaw. Seesaw was our first, and quite honestly, I didn't know squat about forensics or anything else, and we got the advertisement, and I had a kid that I thought was really bright that maybe needed some motivation to engage with stuff, and said, here, you want to try this? He put together a team, and I didn't even read the fine print. The next thing, he's coming to me saying, hey, we got a free trip to New York. Okay. So off we go to New York, and from there, that really just created this younger kids wanting to do what they did.
It's really, really cool to be on the other side of the table. Like, I had dreams, like coming out of like HSF, it's just seeing the potential, like the potential for creating this competition. I really wanted to make it because I really wanted to like pass down through the generations like these ideas, like this stuff exists and this stuff is really cool. You should do it. You should get paid for doing this. And so that's really where I think Seesaw shines, is that presenting people the idea that you can make a lot of money doing really fun stuff.
It's invaluable for students. We had a conversation earlier with some of the high school students that were coming by our recruiting table, where my comment to them was, you guys are so lucky. You don't even understand the resources that you have available, the competitions, the opportunities you have to learn and do this stuff. I would have loved to have been doing this kind of stuff as a high schooler.
I got involved as a high school student completely by accident. A friend had told me about this forensics competition, and I had no idea it had anything to do with computers. And then I found myself struggling to teach myself how to hack. And a month later, I got the news that I was a finalist and I was going to New York City to compete in Seesaw with my teammates, and we wound up winning first place. And just the entire experience of that 2-month time is what really drew my interest. So once you win, of course, you want to play again.
When you start out, you have no idea what you're doing, and then you learn and you think, oh, okay, this is fun. And then you continue learning and you continue doing competitions. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. And then it gets to the point eventually where at some competition you will start winning stuff. And then you essentially are proving to yourself, hey, I was interested in something, I learned about it, and then I actually can prove that I got somewhere with it.
Do you feel that you're connecting them to a broader community?
That's the whole purpose. I mean, that is why we have refrained from converting Seesaw, because once it started growing, I mean, the question was, how do we scale this? And things are easier to scale online, but we insisted that the finals will always be here, which allows at least the finalists to come meet each other, meet professionals, meet industry leaders, and start sort of entering or getting into this community, which already exists, and thereby growing the community.
Every teacher wants to give real-world experience, right? Wants to give things that motivates kids to go way beyond anything that you have time to do in class. And these competitions do exactly that. They give you a chance to teach basics, but then say, for those of you who are interested, you have these kind of opportunities. And the kids do mostly